Hello, everybody. Welcome to Match a Residence Guide on submitting your rank order list. Today, we are going to talk about how exactly you are going to submit your rank order list and what you need to be aware of when you are doing so. We'll start out with understanding what the rank order list is, how to determine the order of your rank order list, how you actually create your rank order list in the NRMP system, and then how you submit it and certify it. The rank order list is a determinant of what program an applicant will match into or if they will go unmatched. So applicants and programs both create a rank order list. Applicants create a list of programs that they would prefer to match into, which number one would be their top choice. Programs then create a list of applicants that they would prefer to be placed into their program. After this is done, an algorithm is used that determines the placement of each applicant into a program's open positions based on the rankings that were submitted. Just to be clear though, you can only rank programs that you've had an interview with. You can't just rank anybody. It has to be only the program you've had interviews with. So the amount of length that your rank order list will be is as long as the amount of interviews that you received. It will not be longer. How are you going to determine the order of your rank order list? There are a lot of considerations to take into account when you are deciding your rank order list, and they may be different based on each person. Some things to think about is, were you comfortable during the interview? Do you feel like you hit it off with the attending or the program director and you think it will be a good environment for you to train? Will you have a support system nearby? Is this located somewhere that you have friends or family, or maybe it's in the area that you've done USCE? Either way, somewhere that you'll have a support system so that you're not going through these 3 years alone. Will this program help you achieve your goals? So you need to think beyond those 3 years. What are you wanting to do after you finish residency? That is just as important as what you want to be doing while you're in residency. Is this an area one you could see yourself being happy in? So this means, are you going to be happy geographically? If you're not really one that likes high intensity, you don't want a city, then you probably don't want to match into a city program. Or if you're looking for more diversity, more options, you might want to match into a city. And if you are dual applying, which specialty would you prefer to match into? Because it will go based on your rank order list. So if you've dual applied, you don't want to put, like, say you did internal medicine and family medicine. You don't want to put the internal medicine program above of the family medicine program if you'd actually prefer to match into family medicine. When you are actually creating your ROL in the NRMP system, this is going to be the account that you created on the NRMP website. Once you come in, you're going to see the dashboard that is right here. You're going to select the menu button, and then you are going to select the option that says ROL. Once you scroll down the ROL table, you'll find the button that says Find and Add Programs. That's right here. This will open a pop-up with different search criteria that will allow you to find the program you would like to add to the list. You will search by area, you can search by specialty, and then once you've found the program you're looking for, you can select the checkbox next to the program's name. Once you've checked off the program or programs, so you can go through and check off several programs before saving this, you will hit the button that says Add Selected Programs to ROL and then save. You can also find these programs by entering their NRMP code, or if you upload a file with their program codes, usually you're going to want to use a spreadsheet and you want to make sure that you're putting them in the order that you would like for them to be ranked. Now you need to understand a little bit about how the match algorithm works. I think people tend to get confused when they're creating their rank order list. They try to game the system or they try to understand what a program is going to rank you as. We highly recommend that you don't do this. The match algorithm is designed to consider your preferences when allotting a match. So it's not going to go based upon the program's preferences. It's going to work your way through your rank order list. So say number one you match that, you pick that program. It's going to see, can we match them into that program, or were the spots already filled by applicants that they ranked higher who also ranked them number one. If that's the case, then it's going to move to your second one, which is going to say, hey, can we rank them here? So it's not going to hurt you in the long run if you put a program above one that is maybe more competitive that you don't know if you're going to match into it. It's just going to immediately go to your next option. Now we're going to talk about how to actually certify your ROL. So when you're doing it for fewer than 20 programs, first you're going to log into the ranking system and then select the option of the applicant rank order list screen. When you are ready, so only once you have added and saved all of the programs that you would like to rank and you've put them in the order that you desire as seen here, then you are going to select the certify list button. And this is at the top of the page in the middle, as seen on the other side. A pop-up will appear to make sure you are ready to certify. You will click confirm, and then another pop-up is going to appear that needs to authenticate your identity by entering your password. Once you've done that, you are going to click submit, and then you will see this screen right here. So a green note will appear at the top of the page that says ROL certified successfully. You will also see that it says applicant status certified. Now, until the date of February 28th, you can make changes to this rank order list. All that you need to do is select the edit list button that is seen here. And you can edit your rank order list as long as it's before the 28th deadline. But if you do make those changes, you must recertify your list. So if you just make changes and then you exit, you might not have submitted your list. You want to make sure that you've certified and you've got them in the correct order that you are sure that's how you'd like to rank. Now, if you have more than 20 programs, you will need to pay for the extra programs on your list after confirming your password. That's the only real difference. So you'll still save and add them all the same. You'll certify the same way. It's just that once you've confirmed your password, you need to pay for them in order for them to actually go through on your rank order list. Once you submit your payment information, you are all set. And then if you do edit and make changes and you decide to add additional programs, just make sure that you've paid before the deadline or else your ROL will not be valid. Let's talk a bit about some tips and recommendations that we would give you during this time. If you are struggling to determine the order of your rank order list, we do provide a free rank assist feature with any Match Resident account. So all that you have to do is go to matchresident.com, create an account, and you'll have access to this feature. This will allow you to put in every program that you've interviewed with, and then you will rate them on different criteria. Once you've done this, you can compare the ratings and determine how you'd like to rank your list. You really want to make sure you're making these decisions based on how you are feeling and what you want your future to look like. If you try to base your ROL on what you think programs are going to rank, or you're not really thinking about the long-term implications of if you do match into that program, are you going to be happy there for 3 years? Because this is a large chunk of your life and it's a really important part of your medical journey. So keep this in mind as you're making your rank order list. Lastly, we highly recommend that you send letters of intent to your top 3 choices. Not everybody does all 3. Some people only do your top 1 choice because according to NRMP guidelines, you can only tell one program of your intent to rank them number 1. So the other programs, we would recommend using the words such as you are going to be my top choices, or I'm going to rank you highly, something along those lines. Again, you don't have to do it to your top 3, but you should definitely send it to your number 1. If you are struggling with your letters of intent, you can reach out to us, and we do have service with residency experts that will help optimize and edit your letter of intent. If you have any questions or comments, please get in touch with us. We are more than happy to help you. We love to answer your questions. We love to keep you informed. You can give us a call at 858-221-8510 or send an email to support@matchresident.com. Thank you all so much for watching, and I wish you luck at this part in the cycle. I know that it's overwhelming. I know that it's stressful, but you've made it this far, and I'm very proud of all of you. Good luck.